Hello guys, welcome back to Sports Corner GH. My name is Adam. So guys, today is Friday and I have latest concerning Inaki Williams, Rahman, Callum Hudson-Odoi, Joseph Paintsil live here on Sports Corner GH. So guys, if you have not subscribed or today is your first time watching me, please make sure to subscribe and also turn on notification. If you have already done that, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. So guys, let's begin with Inaki Williams. Now, so a few days ago, I told you that Inaki Williams was injured and was left out of the Athletic Bilbao squad for preseason. Now, they played 2 preseasons without Inaki Williams. What we are hearing is that Inaki Williams is fit. In fact, he featured in Athletic Bilbao's 3rd preseason game against Rural Racing Club. That game ended in a draw. But what we are taking out of that particular news is that Inaki Williams is fit. He is back. He played the full 90 minutes. This so fantastic. He did his normal work that he normally does for Athletic Bilbao. And you can see some of the videos playing on your screen correctly. Inaki Williams is back from injury. He's with the teammate. Inaki Williams, you know how resilient he is when it comes to Athletic Bilbao. And I'm happy because we need him to keep this fitness. Because in September, we need him to finish one job for us. Yes. AFCON qualifiers, we need him for that. So guys, this is the latest coming from the camp of Inaki Williams. He's fit, he's back, and he's ready to ball. So moving away from Inaki Williams, let's talk about Rahman. Yes, Rahman was in a game for PAOK. Now, PAOK are playing Europa Conference League qualifiers. Now, they played a game against Beta Jerusalem. In that game, ended 0-0. That's the first leg. Now, Rahman played the full 90 minutes. And it was very impressive. Rahman was very impressive. And I get that sense of feeling that Rahman could get another call up to the Black Stars if he keeps up with this consistent performance. That game ended 0-0. So we'll be waiting for the return leg, PAOK versus Beta Jerusalem. If you don't stick bet, you don't know Beta Jerusalem is an Israeli team. And they are also very good. So guys, that is the latest concerning Rahman in the Europa Conference League qualifiers. Now, another player that played Europa Conference League qualifiers a few days ago was Joseph Paintsil. Now, when they played DS Jank versus Suvet, that was the game. So they played DS some few days ago. That game also ended in a draw. It ended 1-1. And Joseph Paintsil has tweeted something on Twitter saying that the first leg is gone and they are ready for the second leg against Suvet. The first leg is gone. Joseph Paintsil says that second leg, Empire Ibija, they are going to score Suvet mercilessly in the Europa Conference League qualifiers. So this is the tweet Joseph Paintsil gave out to fans just to calm them down. He says, calm down. Things will be well. The second leg, he's going to do all the job. That is what he's saying simply in the tweet. So guys, that is the latest coming from the camp of Joseph Paintsil. Now let's move away and talk about Callum Hudson-Odoi. Now, Fabrizio Romano yesterday gave us an update concerning Callum Hudson-Odoi. Now, I told you some few days ago in a video that Callum Hudson-Odoi was on his way to Fulham. Now, Chelsea want 8 million for Callum Hudson-Odoi. Fulham were prepared to pay 4 million. Chelsea told them to go back and go and bring the 8 million. And then we are hearing that deal was almost, about to fall apart. Then Lazio was setting in. Lazio to agreed personal terms with Chelsea for Callum Hudson-Odoi, loan with option to buy. Now, what we are hearing is that Fulham coach is staying. Marco Silva is staying. We're also hearing rumors that Marco Silva could go to Saudi Arabia. But because Marco Silva is staying at Fulham coach wants Callum Hudson-Odoi. So they have resumed the talk with Chelsea for a possible move for Callum Hudson-Odoi because Marco Silva still wants Callum Hudson-Odoi in Fulham. And Chelsea believe that Edo could be rich very soon. They could meet a middle ground very soon. Fulham wants to pay 4 million. Chelsea wants 8 million. I believe Edo could be done very soon. Early next week, we could hear good news in that Callum Hudson-Odoi deal because it looks as if Fulham are really prepared to make that particular deal complete because of Marco Silva, the coach of Fulham. He wants to make that deal complete. He really wants Callum Hudson-Odoi in this team. And I think this is very good for Callum Hudson-Odoi because Chelsea has already made it clear. They don't need him. They don't need him. The coach has made it clear to him. So it would be better for him to go to a team where he gets a lot of playing time. So this is an opportunity at second chance for him to regain his form and probably, put his name somewhere in the maps. Also, Black Stars, we also need him for World Cup. So definitely, we need him to be on that top form for us whenever we call him. So that is the latest concerning Callum Hudson-Odoi. Now, let's talk about Thomas Partey. Fabrizio Romano also tweeted this about Thomas Partey yesterday. He says that Thomas Partey could stay at Arsenal because Arsenal are out of the Romeo Lavia bid race. Arsenal are out of that race. Now it's between Chelsea and then Liverpool. Now what we are hearing is that Arsenal are not, cancelling any move for Thomas Partey away from the club. If you read the last sentence from Fabrizio Romano, he says unless a very huge bid comes from either Juventus or Saudi Arabia, they are not selling Thomas Partey. It's either a huge bid or Thomas Partey is not for sale. And even Arteta is already happy with Thomas Partey to stay. So that is what Fabrizio Romano is saying. It's either a huge bid or Thomas Partey is saying, because Juventus had some talks with Arsenal in June, and also Saudi Arabia talked to Arsenal about potential of getting Thomas Partey, but they were not able to meet that 40-45 million. That is what Arsenal is saying. They were not able to meet it, but then they are not even cancelling any move away from Thomas Partey. They would like to even sell Thomas Partey, but then Arteta will still keep him. Looking at the way Thomas Partey is born, even yesterday against Barcelona, I'll be surprised if Arsenal sells Thomas Partey. You also hear rumors that if Thomas Partey stays, he will be given a contract extension, 2 years plus an option of 1 extra year. So guys, this is the latest concerning Thomas Partey from reliable source Fabrizio Romano. So guys, we'll make sure to follow up on all transfer concerning Ghanaian and Black Star players. We'll make sure to bring it to you live here on Sports Corner GH. So guys, let me know your thoughts on this. Inaki Williams is fit, he's back. He has done preseason for Athletic Club in a game against Royal Racing Club. That game ended in a draw. Also, Thomas Partey would be staying at Arsenal unless a mad amount comes from Thomas Partey. That's the only way Arsenal is going to allow Thomas Partey to leave the club. Callum Hudson-Odoi to Fulham, back on business, because Marco Silva, the coach of Fulham, wants Callum Hudson-Odoi. Rahman featured for PAOK in the Europa Conference in the qualifiers against Partey Jerusalem. The game ended 0-0 in the first leg. Joseph Paintsil has told fans to calm down and said that Europa Conference League second leg against Vet, he's going to do the job for them very easy. So guys, let me know your thoughts on these 5 items live on Sports Corner GH. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notification. My name is Adam Charlie. Enjoy your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Charlie, we go bye.